money tonight, stocks and startups. How is Wall Street's nosedive this week affecting new tech companies? It was a rough week to start the week for the market, with the Dow dropping more than 1,000 points. The Dow has rebounded in the past couple of days, closing today up 369 points. A UB professor says the plunge put the brakes on some tech companies from going public. But News 4's Jen Shantz tells us why he's not worried. Jen?
Well, Melina, Professor Christian Tew says anytime the market experiences a sudden drop like this, smaller companies tend to put off their IPOs or public initial offerings. But part of that has to do with how larger tech companies are acting. Internet giants Facebook and Google both took hits this week. Facebook was down by 13% at one point, but its chief, Tim Cook, maintained that the company was structurally sound. Well, Tew agrees and says the mystery of tech companies often feeds investors' anxiety. Because we know so little about what they're doing, it's often hard to assess how successful they'll be.
You know that the utility company will be laying pipes or, whatever, or cable or wire. Whereas, Google may be doing things actually that we understand very little about. I mean, I don't see any long-term trends. And I don't think the fundamentals in the US are terrible. Right? So markets are volatile, and when we disagree a lot on what the price of things would be, then we see a lot of volatility. So the market drops a lot one day, and the market goes up a lot, maybe the day afterwards.
Tew says he can't pinpoint when they'll bounce back, but believes startups won't be on the bench for long. What he and all consumers are now watching for is whether or not the Federal Reserve will raise interest rates. Reporting live in the studio tonight, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5:30.